Hello Bio 113 lab students. This is a short intro video to get all of you comfortable with navigating this course through Blackboard and McGraw-Hill. As soon as you get into our Blackboard page, you get to announcements. Anytime I post an announcement, I'll be sure to have that announcement emailed to you. Next, you will want to go into the Getting Started tab, which you obviously have given that you're watching this video. And then let's look at the syllabus with calendar right here. I am going to get into a little bit of this information with you, but I expect that you read it all on your own. So basically this course is the lab component to Bio 112, the lecture intro course, which I'm also teaching right now online. And we're covering cell theory, genetics, energetics, evolution, ecology. So from the cell, so small picture, to the ecosystem, big picture. Course competencies are the same as our lecture. We're just applying all of these here in lab. Okay, so for this course, you will have to take a proctored final exam. KCTCS offers proctoring sites. If you can't attend a KCTCS proctoring site, you will have to find a library or military base that will be willing to proctor for you. I will need to be made aware of this so that I can verify them and give those people the steps to unlocking the test for you. And the sooner I know about this, the better for everyone. Course-specific information. We do virtual labs through McGraw-Hill. You will have to buy access for that. I have a link in the announcements to buy directly so that you don't have to pay the bookstore price. It's more expensive through the bookstore. And I also have the link right here, McGraw-Hill Learn Smart Labs Introduction to Biology, and it's called Connect. So check that out because you will need it for this 5-week course. If you don't have it, you're not going to be successful at all. Alright, so let's scroll through to we have our important dates right here. Pay attention to these. Last day for 100% refund is Tuesday, June 27th. Alrighty, so everything is due Sunday by midnight Central Standard Time, so 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. In Blackboard, it'll show up as 1 hour later, but that is because Blackboard is in Eastern Time and we're operating under Central, so make sure to complete those labs in a timely manner. That means do not wait until the day that it is due to do them, because then you will really be pushing that time limit. Your proctored exam, which is only the final, will be through McGraw-Hill as well. And it will be password protected, so whoever your proctor is will have to open it for you. You won't be able to access it yourself. So our schedule, usually we have 16 weeks to complete this course. Students would do a 2-hour lab once a week. Well, we have only 5 weeks, and our 5th week is technically finals week. So you will only have about 4 weeks to complete this. And basically what I've done here is I've broken these labs down. So you'll have about the same amount of work to do each week. Don't get scared when you see so many labs in week 3 and only 3 labs in week 1. Because some labs are shorter and then some labs are longer, just depending on what we're covering. And believe it or not, this is broken up pretty evenly in terms of the amount of time it will take you to finish up. Next, I want you to notice the quizzes. Quizzes are over previous week's labs, and you'll have to do those as well as 2 discussion board assignments. So quizzes are through McGraw-Hill Connect, labs are through Connect, and then discussion boards are just in Blackboard. So anyways, you'll have one discussion board due the end of the first week, and then the last discussion board due the last day of class. Alright, now let's go back to Blackboard. So labs are through McGraw-Hill Connect. Whenever you open these, you will want to right-click, open a new tab, otherwise it'll take over your whole screen. And it will take you to a page that looks like this. So our first one is lab safety. And you can click on whatever lab or quiz you'd like to do just through this page, this navigation page. If you clicked on lab safety and you want to do lab safety, just click on it. I have to go through preview as a student. Let me get out of this. So let's click preview as a student. Let it load up. And once you get in, so loading. Once you get in, you want to hit continue. And you will have a lab instructor.
It's critical.
Just like that, you'll have a lab instructor start giving you directions. So after you listen to what your lab instructor, so this lady right here, has to say, you'll see each part of the lab and the average amount of time people take in completing each part. You always start with what's highlighted in yellow. Right now, core concepts is highlighted in yellow. So you would click on that and get started. Core concepts is always the intro. In the middle, you will have the lab. So first core concepts highlighted in yellow. Then this will be highlighted in yellow once you're finished with core concepts. These three are your labs, and then you'll have your final summary questions at the end. And your final summary questions really shouldn't be that hard once you've finished up all of the introduction and the lab materials on that page. Now let's look at some resources that you have here on the top left. So overview will take you back to that first page. So if you're in one of these, go over here and you hit overview, you'll be taken right
It's critical that you understand.
You'll be taken right back to this page. Reports show you how you performed. Library. The library, if you're struggling with a part, is there with notes to help you through it, so you can read through some of these for some extra information. Something to note though, once you start a task, it saves what you do and you can't go backwards, so you have to power through it until you get to the finish. So make sure to jot things down, take notes if you're unsure of something, take screenshots, and we'll talk more about notes here in a little bit, and those will help you succeed overall, especially when it gets to final time. Then, let's see, you have overall mastery up here in the top right, and that keeps track of your progress. So when you get things right and show 100% mastery, you get 100% credit. Once you complete a section, it saves, but if you're in the middle of an experiment, you need to wait, and you need to wait until later to complete it. You have to save it before you leave the assignment, because it won't save automatically until you've completely finished that experiment. If you don't save and you leave the experiment, you'll have to restart. So you'll have to redo it, which is good if you need to redo it, right? So just keep that in mind. A big problem that ends up happening is students don't take notes while doing these online labs, and they don't end up doing too hot on the final. So just remember to jot things down as you're going through these labs. And where should I jot these things down? So let's go back to Blackboard. Under course content, so we were just in labs right here. You see lab notebook. click on Lab Notebook and you'll find this OneNote class notebook link. OneNote is a part of Microsoft Office and you have access to it through us. You can find it in Outlook, which is your email, where it says Office 365. Basically, once you open this, each of you will have your own notebook that you can take notes in. So let's open it up. So you click on it, and I'll ask you to open it up in a new tab. I already have it up here. So here you have different sections and labs with notes and procedures and helpful hints, some video links. This will be super helpful for you to use, especially when we get to more complicated labs. There are links to Crash Course Biology on YouTube, which is really fun. There are links to some of my lectures from 112 for extra information on some of these labs if you need them. So let's see. I know pH and cells, I've included some. Yeah, so this is mine. It tells you where you can start. So 11 minutes, 25 seconds in this chemistry lecture YouTube video to help you with pH and cells. This is a great place to take notes. You can edit within. So additional notes, you can use a space, write down any additional notes that you need. You can make a new page right here as a note page and then drag it below whatever lab it's in. This will prevent you from having to go back to the labs and redoing them all to study for the final. Oh, remember the screenshots I was talking about? You can actually copy and paste the screenshots into this note section, so that should really help you study for the final as well. But anyways, whenever you study for the final, you don't want to have to go back through all the labs, redo them all, if you just have everything in this little note section right here. This is not graded. This is just to help you save time and study more efficiently so that you're more successful. And I hope you use it, and I hope you find it helpful. But we'll see. You can give me feedback on it at the end of the semester. So let's go back to Blackboard now. So resources, read through these, pretty fun, helpful links here. We have, the library on campus, Monday through Thursday in the summertime. We have the Wikis Life Center. Anyway, just read through these for some extra resources, extra help if you need it. Online resources for biology. A lot of online resources. But anyways, I just want to reiterate now that everything is due by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. Again, see, Blackboard is in Eastern Time, so it shows the due date as an hour later. Make sure you are turning everything in on time and by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time, because if it is even a minute later than that, it is worth 0 credit and you don't want that to happen to you. So don't wait until the last day to complete your work. Make a schedule, ask questions. This is a 5-week course and it'll fly by super quickly, so just try and stay on top of your work. The earlier you complete something, the more comfortable you can be, and the less you'll have to rush. Lastly, so back to the Getting Started tab, after you watch this video and read through the syllabus, you need to take an introduction and syllabus quiz. This quiz must be completed by June 27th at 11:59 p.m. So that's Tuesday, 11:59 p.m. If not, you will be dropped as a no-show. So make sure to complete this quiz because you do not want to be dropped. You want to be in this class. Well, I hope you want to be in this class. I hope that's why you signed up for it in the summertime. Alright, so to end this quick intro video, I just want to say good luck, and I hope everyone does great, and never hesitate to email me with questions. I generally respond to emails within 2 business days. So keep in mind that that means if you email me Friday night, I may not get back to you until Monday. So keep that in mind. But anyways, good luck to everybody. I know you will do great.